not easy prey.
We elves are not easy prey. Was this random then? It's been so long since I played this. I've got an archer spirit, I've got a knight spirit. We got 30 seconds to the round start. You build units. I got 150 gold. Why don't we just go durability then? To the front!
We elves are not.
She's going to be my DPS for later. Cool, blimey. Seems like quite a cool map. We have played this before, but it's been some time, so forgive me. I'm going to be terrible this time round. Just going to have to refresh my memory on how it works. The heavy footman versus the mixed group from Ember. The knights will be a problem. Reduces 50 Piarisin spell critical damage. So these guys have crit, do they? And evasion, those bandits. But my heavy footman battalion seems to be doing quite a good job. It's just that knight I have to worry about. I would have thought that I'd be quite good versus the longbows. Especially with the defend. That knight though, what the hell? If that knight beats me, I think he will. I'm like 99% sure that knight will beat me. What the hell is this knight? Each player gets to fight.
Yes, my liege.
Oh, I guess I get some points at least.
What do you need?
I can't micro them.
Of course. On my way. To arms!
Can't even get them to switch to another unit by attacking my own one.
What do you need?
Yeah, you can stop. That don't do much.
Orders.
Trying to reset the attack animation, but it doesn't really do it. Oh my god. Wow. There's a... what? He's got like 1,400 blood points. Good game everyone else then, I guess. I'm going to get a support caster. Some magic damage versus that knight. Not I'm going to necessarily fight Ember again, but...
Summoning is complete.
You dare threaten me?
What is your wish?
I have a land to defend.
You got longbows. I got necromancers. Play ball. 100% chance to decrease 50% debuff time. What the hell does that mean? 100% chance to slay. Does that work versus these? Spell break? They're not really spell breakers though in this, are they? So I guess it does, because this slow poison ability must be what that is. And they got curse. So theoretically I should win this because of the debuffs. However, I'm not sure that's definitely the case. They got piercing damage, they haven't got magic damage. Ah, I thought they would have magic damage, being necromancers. Looks like I lose this one. It's going to be a rough day, boys. You can subscribe for free with Twitch Prime. Make something happen today, at least. I'm not going to win at this.
have no time for
Okay, Mr. Caviar. Enjoy your tea.
I think he'll go make a tea, so he'll be back for some action, Kappa Kappa.
You do have a food count.
I am ready.
Well, we know the knight was amazing. Oh, he's actually really cheap. I'm kind of surprised at that.
I'll do my best.
I think I want to exchange...
What is your wish?
Table of Knights. Yes, please.
I am honored.
Summoning is complete.
Yeah, that's cheaper as well to buy the bigger amounts.
I'll do my best.
More cost effective. I think you can trade. But that's pricey. Receive 150 gold. But you need 1500 lumber to do it. Oh, god. So it just comes down to whether necromancers are better than priests.
What does the shadow do?
Otherwise we're identical. Knowing my luck, they probably won't be.
This better be good. Your honor. Yes, my lord.
I think the debuffs have been good versus the knights though. Not so sure they're worth it versus the actual footmen. I would say this is going in my favour, big time. Which is odd. All that micro really pays off. I worked really hard there. I guess it was just the necromancers being very effective versus the knights that did it. Alright, time to fight versus archers. Those knights are quick. Grand Ducky is feeding up my points. And then it's my turn to kick Ember. Move in, boys. Move in.
I have no time for
How's the tea, Marden?
Making chili for my girlfriend that comes over. Cleaning everything and listening, watching this stream. What a great weekend, laughing face.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I think this is the comeback.
I have a land to defend.
I would figure getting archers would be a good bet now. You know? I've got pretty much everything else. So throw some archers in there. I think the necromancers are less important than the archers, so the archers go behind. If that makes sense.
How may I serve?
We elves are
If you know what I
not
mean.
prepared.
And then it will be mortars after that, or motor teams. Mortar teams. Behind the archer. Oh my. You right there, fella? That looks like a very powerful mortar team though. This guy's got a lovely aura going on for him. She's got an aura there as well. 15% chance to do 3 times piercing damage. Or piercing timing damage. Enable multi-shot, maximum 10 units. Should be good versus this mass. More units are spawning in, because that's how much you built. So that's the downside of building too many units, is they can't all join. I assume, in the initial fight. However, this just went insanely well. Might be a little one-sided. Mortar teams would be the key. versus the spam. So yeah, I need to invest in more mortar teams. Floopsy has the high ground. Frederick was the chosen one. Surprised he hasn't disconnected yet. No one to flank you from behind. Floopsy has this. How's the lobster? Well, I explained in that video, didn't I, PDA, Sally? It wasn't bad, but I'd still rather have my steak and my chicken.
I have.
I have a land to defend.
I am ready.
I have a land to defend. Why shall I leave it?
Summoning is complete. More gold is
Moto
required.
teams.
What is your wish?
I'll save my gold for
We
better
elves are not
efficiency.
easy prey.
You could get a few longbows at the back, but it's okay. It's a bonus round. I didn't know Overclock was so good at melee. Ugh. It's like your worst nightmare fighting versus something that just keeps spawning faster than you can kill it. Streaming's been fine. PDO. Needs more Twitch Prime subscribers though. Clucky should do the best by far here. Okay, Pandarus. Cleave. I think those bandits don't get much done. What if you could place bets? Place your bets now. Or place bets on how well you would do at least. Let's go. Let's try to beat 710 points.
Your Honor.
Yeah, no.
Yes, my lord.
Oh no, it's going wrong. I'm not even going to beat 700. Oh. I'm getting outplayed. Still did well. So Massin still seems to be better.
You dare.
How may I serve?
Yeah, I think you do. That's all you do, isn't it? I don't know. You just trade. You have to. What else are you using the lumber for? I'm being told not to, but what else is the lumber for? I'm not doing anything with it at the moment. How is Fred still there? I don't know. I think a whole bunch of archers is a good idea though, because it beats through the melee at the start, and then your melee pushes forward, and then your mortar teams can push forward. They're vulnerable versus mortar teams, but if you beat them first and your melee gets ahead, the mortar teams will be busy with the melee.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. More gold is required.
I have no time for games.
I am ready.
The score gives you a slight indication. There's the army point value though. He's getting through though. I need my mortar teams alive versus these archers. He's got mortars now. Yes, I get the first wave. Outplayed.
Where do you want us?
In the middle.
Hello.
Pick off these archers over here. You get some nice points. Flank them from behind before you get killed. No, there's a knight coming towards me. What? How the hell did he know? Oh, man. He should be busy over here. I could have got a lot of kills there. Ah, yeah, that's an idea. Spam stop when you get to that point. Still, my characters were in the right line. It was just this guy. The rich get richer.
You dare threaten me?
What is your wish? I am ready. I am honored.
Summoning is complete.
We elves are not easy prey.
I think the elite archer, the archer battalion's pretty good value. It's 5 elite archers, 5 longbows is what you're looking at. Oh. Overclocked is too good. Somehow managed to pick off a whole bunch of archers there, though, flukily. Oh! Their mortar teams were lined up there for that one. If I get the first hit with my mortar teams... Pretty close. Oh!
Let's get going.
I've got to spam that like a nutter. That's actually hard to do. Be the last one left, come on. They're coming for me anyway. I was doing hold position and stop. It's the same thing basically. I think I've got the least army points out of everyone. Yep. Still coming. Maybe that's the one way to win this. Let's just make so many units that can't spawn them to get themselves killed.
I've no time for this.
Some nice skill there, Fred.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
I'll try to do the best. I mean, my blood points are good, aren't they? Considering my army point value. Ah, that's because... yeah, that's what that is. I haven't spent it. Other players might have traded to get a bigger army. That wouldn't work anyway. But healing's doing a fairly good job in the middle. Definitely getting value for money with those priests. Come on, mortar teams. There's a lot of money here. Get them, boys. At least with Fred, I can get a lot of kills. Because he spams out a whole ton. More stuff coming out for Overclocked, and of course more stuff coming out for Fred. I think Fred's enjoying himself because this is one of the few times where he wins at something. Or at least does well. Does my Knight General get killed really quickly? Because I've definitely built one, I'm sure of it. I got the Knight General pack. Where is it? The General Squadron. And a General with 10% attack and movement speed. I've got that. But I don't feel like I ever see it. Probably spawns for Fred. That's how Fred's getting so many units. He's just stealing other people's. There's a bug in the map. The Blood God is happy. If no one else is.
I've no time for games.
I'm only joking. Yeah, Blood Mage would be loving this. The Blood Mage probably is the Blood God. Right, where's this final round coming in? So I can finally make use of all that lumber I've been banking.
Dare threaten me?
Alright, I tell you what, I think I know one way to beat Fred.
For Loderon. I'll do my best.
Summoning.
For Loderon.
Is
My honor.
Not gonna have enough time to build it all.
Summoning.
His computer isn't that good,
Do my best. My honor. I'll do my best.
so I can crash him.
For Loderon. I'll do my best. My honor.
Oh, you can't build
My
anymore.
best.
I have no time for games.
It's my last hope to beat Fred.
Skull Throne.
Yeah. Thank you, Marden. It's just crashed his computer. There's no way this is going to go well. Because I'm like 1,000 gold down. This is just the beginning. I should get the ones that spawns more than one. Because that's the mistake I was making. That spawns 30. That's what I should be doing. Whichever one spawns the most units. So that was a mistake to build them individually. Yeah. That's what I should be doing. Is that one. And it spawns a general as well. Azavan would love this. There's a million units to control. Jeez. Barely moving his units. Oh, thank you, Eric, for subscribing and supporting the channel. 28 years. Thank you very much. Oh, I hope you didn't. I just read what you wrote.
Happy New Year, buddy. I fapped your Lobuster video. Good stuff. Keep up the good work.
Don't subscribe if you're going to tell me that. Thank you anyway. Overclocks has an army of 7,000. Fred, of course, was 7,600. I've got a mighty army of 3,100. These elite units better be good then, because I've been saving up for it. Someone favors the archers. Makes sense, really. Tons of knights, strong melee, and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of longbows. With some mortar teams as well. Well, if you can't come to them, they'll come to you at least. I like how quite a few players have double the amount of army points though. Clucky's fallen behind a bit actually. But I think it's mostly because he's probably not spent his wood like I haven't. Pandaris doing it for the Avatar crew. So close to the 2k, yet denied. Time has come. Okay, well, you've got to give me time. So what do? Get one of these? One of these? I assume I get one of these. Shaman Tauren, Griffin Riders. They got a lot of archers, but a lot of knights as well. I like human as well. Oh my god, I better start building this stuff quickly.
Off I go then.
I've got shite tons.
Complete. Summoning
Off I go then.
Where's my guy?
More work.
Let's get some of these.
Yes, me lord.
And some siege engines. I don't know what I'm doing really,
Yes, me lord.
but I've got to spend.
Yes, me lord. All right. I am ready.
Summoning is complete.
I am on it.
We're getting field armies as well. As many little bits as possible.
I'll do my best.
Summoning.
Forlorn around.
Summoning is
I've no time for games.
Okay.
We elves are not easy prey.
With my dude, maybe just get lots of these guys now. A few more little ones.
Yes, me lord.
Summoning is complete.
Summoning is complete.
Off I go then. Yes, me
Summoning
lord.
is
I think that'll do it.
complete.
So we got lots of these little bandits. Many Griffin Riders. Their attack bounces. The melee field, which is just more of these basically. Some siege engines,
I have a land to defend.
which are just durable. And a whole bunch of crusaders.
You dare threaten me?
Don't think I actually got a crusader party though. It's the same thing. 150 or 1,500. Is this going to make it fair? It's not going to make it fair, is it? It's putting me against Fred. Alright, now I apparently have the most army points. I thought he was going to try to put them like similar, like me against Ember, for example. We've got almost the same amount of army. Oh my. Well, this isn't going to work in Reforged, is it? Let's see what the FPS gets down to. Oops, I just tabbed. .3. Yeah, do not look at the screen if this sort of thing messes with you. This is going to take so long, man. I could go and read a book and then come back. Because this is just one of the fights out of 4 more fights. Well, 3 more fights. 4 in total. Yeah, Fred might crash. I'm going to stare it in the face, though. I'm going to zoom in for more action. This is no longer a game about micro. Though it never was. It's the most macro-based game ever. This one guy at the back. 100 to 900. What's with the damage ratios as well? Like, it's really RNG. If it was like 650 to 850, it might make more sense, but 100 to 900? It's like one turn you could do 100 damage, or another one you could do 900. To be fair, this is like the biggest army points. Thanks to not spending any of that wood though, I can overtake quite a few of the players and not probably be the worst player. It'd be fun if I can beat Fred after all of his faffing about earlier. Yeah, it's not too dissimilar to World of Warcraft meetups, is it? The lag, the glitches. Does happen if you zoom in, at least. It's kind of funny. Tauren coming in. Tauren going down. I think this is the moment where Overclocked would say, if anyone has Twitch Prime or is a subscriber to Amazon, that means you've got Twitch Prime. Now's the time to strike with your free subscription to a Twitch streamer of your choice. Overclocked would want you to subscribe to this channel and help support it in its continuation of playing custom games. That's one catapult versus many. Poor Floopsy. Thank you very much, X-Rums, with the subscription. Thank you very much, man, for Twitch Prime. Overclock's convincing argument has swayed you. I'm very glad he was able to make a good, persuasive argument for you. Your consideration has been taken into account. Oh, those griffins. They just got torn to pieces by the archers. Doesn't bode well for me. Thank you, X-Rums. Witty TC indeed. Overclock did really good in that.
I have no time for
Hey, Mr. Caviar. Well, you can do that.
You can spend your money
This
for
is
a
it.
regular subscription as well.
What
Or
the hell?
gift it to someone else. Wink wink wonk dong.
I hope my griffins don't get sniped too much. They're moving in a bit more aggressively than I'd like. I even built a lot of them at the back. But they'll catch up, won't they? Quicker than the other units. Yes, Mr. Gabia, you are absolutely right. Subscriptions don't have to be with Twitch Prime. They can be traditional. Just click on the subscribe button at the top of the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/witty, where this is played. And fill in the details. And a cheeky message as well, to let me know that you subscribe. I get the feeling that I'm not winning this, even though I am pushing into his territory. There's going to be far more coming out from the back end. But if I can stand here, I'd have the high ground, which means he'd miss more often. So if I could push, I'd at least be in a better position. I think you know how to subscribe, King Maichai. You already are subscribed. But yeah, if you click on the subscription button at the top of the Twitch channel, There's a little button above the video. I can't believe Fred hasn't disconnected yet. My main plan was just to disconnect and crash his PC. Oh. Keep moving, lads. We must appease the blood god. I've got a couple of tanks left. Mortar teams are going to flank in nicely on the left-hand side. His mortar teams should be further back. I got a bunch of squishies though now, which are getting torn to pieces. I imagine he's got some longbows or something. I've not got much left, but I have at least pushed forward like I was planning to. But I needed to push forward a bit quicker. But nonetheless, you can see a lot of his attacks are going to be misses. Could this be victory? Oh my god. I have edited the video so that I win and defeat Fred. All of his bragging has come to a close. Oh, Clucky's the strongest one. Why didn't it put Pandaros versus Clucky? Okay. Well, at least I beat Fred if nothing else. The 30 APM 4 versus 4 RT player. My work here is done. Yeah, 20 APM. Hang on a second. Do you have to upgrade that? Shouldn't it upgrade it? I don't think there was a place where I could upgrade that. It seems that you don't actually get the Storm Hammers effect. Is that an error on the map creator's part? Where do you upgrade that? No, but where? I don't see an option to upgrade it.
We elves are not easy.
You get it, but it doesn't show. Okay.
I have no time for games.
Am I winning again? Why am I so good? The ultimate comeback. Well, the ultimate comeback will be winning the entire thing, but... yeah, this editing is really strong. Maybe it's because I'm the host, so I have better ping with which to control these units that are auto-controlled. One of these two is going to be fighting versus me in the final. In a way, I think I'd rather fight versus... well, Flipsy has so little, but he's got lots of archers, which I think is a slight problem to what I've built. Whilst Pandaros has a lot more, I don't know if he's got that much of a counter to the Griffins. I didn't have that many mortar teams. I did have like 3 of them, I think. 3. Yeah. But I've not got like millions of mortar teams. Pandora's taking it from Floopsy, who did well to get to like the semi-finals. And now we have the finals. The fact that I'm even in this is kind of shocking. All those bandits at the back. Well, the Griffins need to target those Taurens and we can have a good time. They got piercing damage though. Oh my god. Oh, the Griffins are moving in. What are you doing, boys? Why are you moving into the middle here? Why are you not continue to fight from this position? Not very intelligent. Look, this is what happens when you move into like the range of a whole bunch of archers at the back. I disagree with that micro. Oh, that splash over there. We got some mortar teams to deal with, boys. Finish those Taurens off. My mortar teams need to get up here so they don't miss their shots. He's pushed further up. Yep, mortar teams are moving up. Those archers should get very squishy in a moment. And we still got some tanks in the front that are distracting the archers. So the mortar teams just need to do their work in a moment, which will happen in about 3 seconds. There we go, 3 seconds-ish. You know what my favourite thing about this is? On YouTube, most people criticise what I do before watching the entire video. And I know there's going to be a whole bunch of them that would have posted, this guy is so bad at this game. In fact, they'll probably delete it afterwards, so they won't actually show themselves up. They won't reveal the truth. This guy's so bad at this game. Why didn't he do X? Why didn't he do Y? Why didn't he do Z? The ultimate comeback. Apparently I knew exactly what I was doing. How the hell? Kagyu is the Blood Tournament champion. Madness. That's my build, so copy that. You're welcome. GG. Well, there you go. Thank you very much for watching. This was streamed on twitch.tv/WTii, where we're playing these custom games live. Obviously, it goes onto YouTube as well, youtube.com/WTiiWarcraft, which is where many of you will be watching this, I imagine. So hopefully you did enjoy the video. Don't take everything I said so literally, by the way. Like, a lot of what I say is sarcasm. So I didn't intend to win or something like that. It's not like I knew exactly what I was doing. It's just a funny outcome. So, yeah. I'm okay with it, though. And a big thank you very much to those that subscribed as well. And, of course, the best of hell. Thank you very much for the sub as well. Alright, take care. Thumbs up. Share. Subscribe. Smash that like button. Hashtag Blood Tournament God is what you need to type in. Blood Tournament God. Can't argue with that, can you? Yeah, you could actually, to be fair. But let me have this one at least for a couple of minutes. Thanks.